What's up guys, and welcome back to JZFishing. In today's video we got a banger for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys how to tie a drop shot rig, which is most popularly used for bass fishing, but I also use it here in the Bay Area for halibut. So let's get into it. Alright, before we explain how you tie this rig, let me just kind of explain to you what it's used for. Pretty much what you want to do, the goal of the rig is you'll have a weight, and then about 5 inches above the weight you'll have the hook with your lure on it. And now this method makes it so that you can either put your lure through really tight grass without getting the grass on the lure. Instead of getting it on the lure, you get it on the weight. Or in my case for halibut, it's a good way to keep your lure on the bottom. So yeah, that's pretty much what a drop shot is. But yeah, so now that you know what a drop shot is, let's get into building it. Alright, what you're going to need to build your drop shot rig is first of all some line, main line. Here I got some 14-pound mono. I've got a regular swivel to attach the drop shot to your main line. This is an optional piece, but I just got a little snap swivel. Obviously, you'll see why I use this at the end. You got your drop shot weight. I'm going to be showing you how to tie a bass drop shot where you use a smaller weight, but for halibut I'd like to use about a 1 ounce weight. I believe this is like a 1/16 ounce weight, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And last but not least, you need your hook. In my case, I'm just going to be using, I think this is a size 3 worm hook, size 2 or size 3, and then obviously something to cut your line, just some scissors in this case. So now that you know what you need to make the rig, let's start making it. Alright, the first step is to take about 12 inches of the line and just cut it right off. Depends on the size of the drop shot. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to cut off about 12 inches. It's kind of hard to see the line, but yeah, it's really hard to see the line. Actually, it's a little bit more than 12 inches. Let me turn this down a little bit. Alright, now before we actually tie the drop shot rig, let's tie this line to the swivel, right? So we're going to do that. And for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to do a uni knot, but really any knot works. Alright, now that your knot is all on your swivel, as you can tell, once again, doesn't matter which knot you decide to use. Once that's all situated, obviously cut your tag end. So you just have your line connected to your swivel on one side, and then you have that. Now, what you're going to want to do is get your hook, slide it into the eye hole. And for this one, I would suggest tying a uni knot, but you know, on a normal uni knot, you don't usually have such a long tag end, that way you can just wrap it up. But for this kind of rig, you're gonna really wanna make a huge tag end. So I would suggest about 4 or 5 inches, and then you tie it with a huge tag end. The most important thing is to keep a long tag end, and you'll see why in a minute. So you're gonna tie your uni knot while maintaining a long tag end. All right, tie that up, knot that up. And once again, as soon as you tie that knot, you'll see you have a long tag end. Now usually, on most knots, or most times that you have this massive tag end, you cut it off, but not this time. You're gonna use this tag end, you're gonna tie your drop shot weight to it. Now, for this is a little tip that I like to do. Instead of tying the weight directly to the line, I like to tie a snap swivel. That way, if you need to change the weight, instead of retying everything, I like to just open up the snap and change the weight. So I'm going to tie my snap swivel on through this hop. And this one, any kind of knot will work. Alright, once you got that knot tied, now you can cut that tag end. And then you can take your drop shot weight and add it to the snap swivel. So open up your snap swivel. Through these, I'm not sure why this is, but these drop shot weights can be kind of complicated sometimes. It takes a couple of tries. Alright, once you got that drop shot weight on, you're just going to want to close up that snap. Make sure that it secures that weight in place. And there you go. You're all situated there. Now, as you can tell, we got a little bit of a space between your hook and your swivel. This is not a huge drop shot rig, just because I wanted to be able to make it so you could see the entire video. But yeah, so you got your main swivel here that you can tie to your main line, about a little bit of line to your hook, and then your drop shot. And from there, you can use the hook, and you can Texas rig really anything. I like to, for the purposes of this video, I'll just Texas rig this little drag and drop from the Guggen Squad. So I almost did it the wrong way, right? Yeah, Texas rig this, and bam, there you go. You got a little drop shot. So in fact, here, let me do this. Okay, hopefully you can kind of see it. That is the drop shot rig. It's full, so there you go. Alright, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and hit subscribe because it helps us so much. You don't even understand. And then also we're doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers, so click the subscribe button because you won't want to miss that. If you're seeing this video right now, I'm actually in Yosemite too, filming tons of cool content. This is just a pre-recorded video, but I'm really hyped about that, and that whole series will be released next week when I come back, so you won't want to miss that. Click subscribe.